The teachers, honorable judges, and my dear friends, I would like to welcome you all here. We are going to present a moot court presentation of the case of State of Kerala versus Father Thomas Kattur and Sister Sefi. Before we move on to moot court presentation, I would like to tell you all why we did choose this particular case. This is a case where the justice is delayed but not denied. The Sister Abhaya case is not just a legal case but one of the most shocking and mysterious murder cases in Indian judicial history. A 19-year-old nun living a life of discipline, devotion, and service was found dead under a highly suspicious circumstances inside a convent hostel. This case immediately shocked the entire country and raised serious questions about justice, truth, and accountability. This case took nearly 28 years to reach its final verdict. For almost 3 decades, the victim's father and family waited for justice. This shows us how slow justice can be, but also how truth can never be permanently hidden. We choose this case to highlight the importance of patience, perseverance, and faith in the justice system. It teaches us how complicated criminal investigations can be and how courts evaluate scientific, medical, and circumstantial evidence. From a legal perspective, this case is a perfect example of circumstantial evidence, procedural lapses, and judicial reasoning. This case also highlights that no one is above the law. Even individuals belonging to religious institutions were held accountable. This reinforces our belief that law is supreme and equal for everyone, irrespective of status, profession, or social standing. Now, I would like you to take you all to this beautiful journey. Here, Prabina acts as a judge, Sarika, a respondent's lawyer, Pranavi as a petitioner's lawyer, and Flavia as a courtroom officer as well as an eyewitness. Enjoy the crisp of this final trial of this case.
May I please Honorable Court? Silence in the court. Honorable Court is now in session. The case before the court is the State of Kerala versus Father Thomas Kattur and Sister Sefi regarding the mysterious death of Sister Abhaya.
This court shall now hear the arguments. Let the counsel introduce themselves.
May it please the Honorable Court, I appear on behalf of the state, father of Sister Abhaya, seeking justice for the brutal murder of Sister Abhaya.
May it please the Honorable Court, I appear on the behalf of the respondents, Father Thomas Kattur and Sister Sylvie, who stand falsely accused. Proceed with your arguments. Lord Counsel petitioner.
On 27th March 1992, a 19-year-old nun named Sister Abhaya was found dead inside the well at St. Pius Hostel, Kottayam. I would like you to make the note of this, Your Honor. She was first reported as suicide, and then later all the evidences such as bloodstains in the kitchen, head injury on the victim, everything later proved that there was a violent struggle before the death, Your Honor. This was a cold, brutal murder. Now I would like to call upon Mr. Raja, the thief, who initially acted as eyewitness.
Raja, Raja, Raja.
புக்கு மேலே கை வைங்க, 2 கையும் வைங்க. நான் சொல்றது திருப்பி சொல்லுங்க. நான் சொல்வதெல்லாம் உண்மை,
நான் சொல்வதெல்லாம் உண்மை,
உண்மையை தவிர வேறு எதுவும் இல்லை.
உண்மையை தவிர வேறு எதுவும் இல்லை. வணக்கம் ஜட்ஜ் ஐயா.
உங்க பேர் என்ன?
அடங்கா ராஜா.
நீங்க அன்னைக்கு என்னென்ன பார்த்தீங்கன்றது கொஞ்சம் தெளிவா சொல்ல முடியுமா ஜட்ஜுக்கு?
நான் சொல்றேன். அன்னைக்கு நைட்டு நான் வழக்கம் போல திருடுறதுக்கு வந்து அந்த கவர்மெண்ட்டுக்குள்ளே போகிறேன். அப்போ வந்து கிச்சனில் வந்து ஒரு சிஸ்டர் அண்ட் ஃபாதர் வந்து ஒரு சிஸ்டரை வந்து குடவாதான் என்னன்னு தெரியல, அதை வச்சு அவங்கள அடித்தாங்க. அடிச்சுட்டு அந்த சிஸ்டரை வந்துட்டு போய் கிணத்துல போட்டுட்டாங்க. இதுதான் நான் அன்னைக்கு பார்த்தேன்.
அன்னைக்கு நீங்க கிச்சன்ல பார்த்ததா சொன்ன 3 பேர் இருக்குதானா?
எனக்கு சரியா ஞாபகம் இல்லை, பட் இவங்கள மாதிரிதான் இதுதான் பார்த்தேன்.
அப்புறம் அந்த கோடாலியால அடிச்சது ஒரு பொண்ணுன்னு சொன்னீங்க.
அவங்க இந்த வயசுல தான் இருந்தாங்க. அடிச்சது
அந்த வயசு தோராயமா எந்த வயசுல
ஒரு 20.
Objection, my lord.
Objection granted. மிஸ்டர் ராஜா, நீங்க தினமும் ஒரு திருட்டு தொழில் செய்யறவர் தானே?
ஆமாய்யா.
சரி, அப்போ போலீஸ் கிட்ட நீங்க மாத்தி மாத்தி வாக்குமூலம் கொடுத்தது உண்மைதானே?
ஆமாய்யா.
Your Honor, Mr. Raja has given inconsistent statements throughout. So how can this court trust him based on the statement given at the present?
Objection, my lord.
Mr. Raja can now step down. Objection granted.
Misleading this case, my lord. How can we expect the thief to be truthful at the initial gathering of this case? He was put under pressure to give inconsistent statements, my lord.
My lord.
In this serious litigation, I would like to unveil the hidden truths of this case, my lord. The CD evidence of narco test and polygraph test, my lord. As everybody else know, the evidence was taken when it was first produced to the court. There was nothing found inside. This clearly proved that the CD was deliberately deleted. And when it was turned to CBI investigation, it was clearly found by the CBI that Father Kato's words was edited 48 times, my lord, and Sister Steffi's words was edited 18 times, my lord. And this proves that CD is clearly deliberately deleted and edited multiple times. The responses of the accused was not clearly defined at that particular time. After that, the CBI digital forensic examination found the original unedited document that turned out this case to be mysterious, my lord. That was found that the responses of the accused, Father Katur and Sister Steffi, proved that they involved in the crime, my lord. Prosecution finally submits that Sister Abhaya witnessed an illicit relationship between the accused, my lord. Accused number 1, Father Thomas Katur. Accused number 2, Sister Steffi. Accused number 3, Father Jose Putrikair, my lord. And in order to hide this entire world, they hit her on the head and rendered unconscious, thrown alive into the well, my lord. And according to IPC section 302, this is considered as a cold, brutal murder, my lord. I finally believe that as per the evidence is produced, you would analyze and give justice for Sister Abhaya's brutal murder. Thank you, my lord.
May it please the court, the defense submits that this case is mainly based on circumstantial evidence. The prosecution mainly depends on Raja, who is a known offender. He has changed his story multiple times. First gave a false statement and later took it back. There is no eyewitness, no murder weapon, and no direct proof of any assault. Narco and polygraph test has no value as evidence. They can help only in investigation, not in proving guilt. Since the prosecution has not proved beyond reasonable doubt, the accused are entitled to benefit of doubt.
The court has carefully examined the crime scene evidence, medical reports, Raja's confession, tampered CD, CBI forensic findings, narco and polygraph reports. The deliberate editing of the evidence itself shows conscious guilt. All circumstances combined form an unbroken chain pointing only towards murder. This court holds the prosecution has proved the court beyond reasonable doubt. Hence, the accused, Father Thomas Katur and Sister Steffi, are hereby convicted under Section 302 of the Indian Penal Code. They are sentenced to life imprisonment along with a fine of rupees 2 lakh each. Justice, though delayed, has finally prevailed. Let the judgment serve as a reminder that truth cannot be hidden forever. The court is adjourned.
நாய்ஸ் சீன் வந்து நம்ம பிஹேவ் சீன் வந்து நம்ம பார்க்குறோம்.
Start! Start!